Hello everybody, this is Cam Crush here, and this is my first top 10 revealing. Today I am doing the top 10 strongest wind speeds of a hurricane ever in the Atlantic Basin, and I got a surprise for you guys at the end. So right here is Hurricane Ivan. The maximum wind speeds are 160 miles an hour, and that's his path right there, and that's the Hurricane Ivan when it hit Alabama or Mississippi. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's when the Hurricane Ivan hit. Oh, sorry guys. So right here, guys, is Hurricane Dean. Its maximum wind speed was 175 miles an hour. As it hit the Yucatan Peninsula, it was a hurricane, Category 5 major hurricane twice. And it devastated the Yucatan Peninsula. Many hurricanes, major hurricanes, sit there in the past, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be more of them in the future. Off to the next one. Yeah, I'm going to have to get new software for this later. Okay, right here is Hurricane Mitch. Basically hit in the same area, or close to the same area where Dean did. Its maximum wind speeds were 190 miles an hour. Pretty sure I got them out of range because I got this data from the Weather Channel. I don't know if they're right, but here is Hurricane Mitch right here in this area in the near the Yucatan Peninsula as it made landfall in maybe it was Nicaragua or Honduras. I'm not sure right there. Off to the next one. Oh, why do I always hit that? Jeez. So right here is Hurricane Katrina. Yes, the infamous hurricane that hit New Orleans. Its maximum wind speeds, I think, were around 190 miles an hour. Correct me if I'm wrong. I got this data from the Weather Channel once again, and the National Organization of the Hurricane. Ugh, I'm so bad at this. But you never know, Cam, you're going to be an idiot when it goes like this. But, yeah. So Katrina's number 7. Next up on the list is Hurricane Camille. Back in 1969, yes, the same year as, let me make it this screen so you guys can see it better. It was the same year when the first man stepped on the moon, Lance Armstrong. Guess you didn't get any out. You got something cut off there. Oops. Hurricane Camille was around 195 miles an hour as it hit Louisiana like Katrina did. Was it 45 years later or 46? I think it's 46 years later. Yeah, 46 years later. So that's Hurricane Camille. So next up on this list is Hurricane... What is it? I think it's Hurricane Allen? Yeah, Allen. Its maximum wind speed were 190 miles an hour as well. It was a major hurricane, Category 5 hurricane, 3 times, as it made landfall in the Brownsville area, and they were devastated by that. Next is Hurricane Rita. Also, its maximum wind speeds were 190 miles an hour, and its pressure was 897 millibars, and it made landfall as a Category 2 as it dramatically weakens in the Houston area, or near the Houston area. And that's a picture of Hurricane Rita passing Florida. Let's read it. Okay, right here is Hurricane Gilbert, with a maximum wind speeds of 185. Weather Channel, are you serious? Give me the wrong data again. Gotta be serious, y'all. You can't do that to me. 185 miles an hour. I'm gonna have to drop you down. So, this is Hurricane Gilbert, one of the strongest hurricanes ever. They probably said it because it made landfall very strong, and very strong again as it hit Mexico. Next. And lastly, the strongest hurricane on record in the Atlantic Basin is Major Hurricane Wilma. Oh, Wilma, what are you gonna do? Yabba dabba doo. Alright, its maximum wind speeds were 195 miles an hour, as it's the strongest hurricane in the Atlantic Basin. But there's one more picture I have for you guys here. Gonna make it like this. On the top is Typhoon Haiyan. It's the strongest typhoon in history with 200 miles an hour. But it's not the strongest storm in the Pacific. The strongest storm in the Pacific was Hurricane Patricia, with maximum wind speeds of 225 miles an hour last year. These two are the worst storms in history as they made landfall in the Philippines, which was Typhoon Haiyan, and Hurricane Patricia, which made landfall in southern Mexico. So these are the strongest storms in the Atlantic Basin and the two strongest storms in the world. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next top 10 video.